Hello, 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 and welcome to another week of Queen's Table. And it might be a bit weird that I'm presenting and I'm from this side, but of course, we couldn't miss the opportunity to interview our beautiful Dionne John, which is a member of the Pageant team, before she hands over her lovely Mrs. Atlantic UK title. Welcome, Dionne.
Hello. Yeah, this is really, really odd. We're dancing to the music and it's so weird that I don't have to introduce this bit. It's just weird.
Oh, but you know what? You deserve the platform as well to be interviewed. You interview so many women, so why not also give you the opportunity?
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? And oh yeah, just to say something before we forget, we're actually coming up to this summer. We will be hitting on Queen's Table, coming up to the 100th woman. I wonder who the
Oh my
100th woman
gosh.
will be. I think I might have to sort
Oh,
out a prize.
ladies, you need to get booked in. We're not going to say when it is. We'll know behind the scene when we hit that 100th woman, and we're going to do something nice to celebrate. So we need to put our heads together.
Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be done, isn't it? It's got to be done.
Yeah, but it's all about you today. So, take the floor and let everyone know who you are.
Oh, I will do. So, yeah, so I'm Dionne John, and I have been your Mrs. Atlantic UK for nearly a year now. I won the title last April, and I will be going next week to hand over my title and recrowning someone new. It's going to be exciting.
Wow. And how does it feel like to say it's already been a year?
It feels strange because it's gone so quickly, but I feel like I have been really, really busy in the year and I've achieved so much. But I think I've taken on so many new things and done so many great things with my title. I think that's why it has actually gone so fast. So it's been an incredible year. Ended last bit's just a little bit gone too fast this year, I think. But looking back, it's been just an incredible year, and I've done so much.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all wish we could slow down handover and the year. It's a long time, but when you absolutely live it, and then the time comes, you're like, oh my days, it's that time already. But you have been phenomenal, and whoever the lucky lady is that you'll be crowning will be extremely she has big shoes to fill because you have done an amazing job for the year. And the one big thing that inspires me about you, what you do, is your platform. So I want you to tell us a bit more about that because I've seen you do some amazing things over the year, all in line with your platform.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, I decided to my original platform was with heart health awareness because my mum, I nearly lost to five. She had 5 heart attacks and I nearly lost her. So I started off with that, but unfortunately with fitting defibrillators in the community and because of COVID, it come to a bit of a halt with the sort of funding that I was going to be able to get in the local community and things like that. So I still do that awareness and still are going to try and do the defibrillators, but I had a really good think about it. And when you realize what your true platform is with your heart, and obviously I'm a singer songwriter, I've got tons of music coming up this year. And I wanted something that would align with what I do with that and my passion for music. So it all started off in pageantry with Pageant's Got Talent, where I did that in a few years ago, where I had lots of girls enter a singing competition. And then we got the judges in and they got chosen to become part of a charity single, which I did, which featured 7 different pageant girls from different systems. And the single was released to raise money for Mind. You can still buy it. It's fantastic. So it kind of went on from there. And then it's just been a sort of a thing ticking in my mind of what I want to do. And then it was kind of clicked one day that I really want to just show everyone what the benefits of music can be. It can change your mental health. There's so many things to it, and this could be so large. This platform I can do so much with. So tomorrow is another big step of it. I'm going to be supporting a new charity called Music Space, and that's based in Bristol. Basically they provide music therapy which helps vulnerable adults and children. So basically how this may work is, say a child may have autism or something like that but can't use words. They use musical therapy to bring out emotions and reactions in a child and help them communicate.
Wow.
And it's the same with vulnerable adults as well. So this is something I'm really, really passionate about. So it's going to be sort of delving into what this charity does. And it's my first visit to the centre as a guest tomorrow, which is going to be one of my last appearances as Mrs. Atlantic. And then we're going to put together some ideas for fundraising for this. And they're going to show me how the centre works, how the musical therapy is working, and how they sort of attend to their clients. So it's going to be a really big thing. Alongside that as well, I trained in radio. So last year I have got a job with a community radio station called Tone FM, and I now have a 5-day-a-week show, which is an afternoon show from 3 to 4 p.m. And it is a 90s heaven show, which is brilliant because you know I'm a bit of a raver and things like that. I love my 90s dance music and things, and this is perfect for me. And it's a massive thing in the community as well. We'll be out there doing all the events around Somerset in the summer and beyond. There's just so much going on, and there's nearly 40 members now of us that do all this for the community. And it was a fantastic experience to learn radio. I mean, now I'm a trained radio presenter as well. So this is just fitting it all in my platform, which is Mind to Music. So it's going to be about the benefits of music with mental health. You know, I am going to bring back Pageant's Got Talent. So we are going to have another competition there and things like that. So it's just all combined really, really well together.
Oh my gosh. It's so amazing when you have your platform and your passion and everything that you do as well, just all merged together, because it just makes it so easy, and like it's like a no-brainer getting things done. And it's like, honestly, I don't know where you find the time.
I don't anymore either. It's crazy. But I mean, the other great thing is as well is my singing, songwriting bits and pieces have taken off as well. I'm doing loads of stuff for the World of Obsession Records, and I've got so much exciting projects coming up over the summer. I'm going to be featured on an album. I've just been featured on an album for Mind as well, Chasing the Rainbows, which is brilliant, and that's raising money for Mind again. So it really does feel like it's all meant to be and all coming together as one. I mean, I know I've been in the pageant community for over 6 years now, but I think it's taken a time to realize what my true platform is and where I could really make a difference and what I'm most passionate about. So I think I've hit this point as my year as a Mrs. Atlantic UK.
And what a great year for it to happen, because you are a reigning queen, and I can relate sometimes when you do get crowned, you're like, oh my gosh, now what do I do? You know, you're almost like, oh, it's done. But at the same time, it's the hardest part, because you think that everything is too small because you're a queen. And just starting step by step and getting there, it's amazing. And what you are doing for Mind, it's phenomenal, because especially coming from COVID, mental health everyone has some sort of effects from it, and being in lockdown or having a sort of loneliness or something like that. So for you to put something like that, as simple as music, it is amazing, because everyone draws to music some way or some form. We might have different tastes, but we all draw towards it. And also working on radio. Oh my gosh, Dionne, like you are.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Honestly, I've met so many great friends. I've made some amazing friends in radio now. Tone FM is brilliant, you know, and they've even got a Tone FM dog called Jax. He's lovely, but he's such a big dog. He belongs to Patch, who's the station manager, and he leans on me when I'm in the station sometimes and just looks at me with big puppy dog eyes. But there's always biscuits in the station. That's the only downside. I must not eat the biscuits. I might add, they're not dog biscuits. They are like normal biscuits. I don't eat dog biscuits. It's fine. So.
Something to remember, Dionne's eating dog biscuits.
I'm not even going to tell you about a childhood thing that happened to me. My stepdad actually tricked me once, and I ate a bite of a dog biscuit, and that happened when I was 11. Now, I've just admitted this on here right now. You can see the real me.
It will be there. So we have that amazing story from you, Dionne.
Oh, I've probably done worse. But yeah, I mean, like going back to my year though, there's just been so many moments that I could just treasure for the rest of my life. I mean, I got asked to do the judging and presenting of the awards for Armed Forces Day, and I was asking the guys, all the blokes ex-army or the army. I was like, is my crown straight? Because it didn't feel straight. And I never forget the reaction from Deborah Meaden off Dragon's Den, who was stood there. And all the boys said, yes, your crown's straight. And she was like, no, Dionne, it's not straight. Let me straighten it for you. And I've actually got a picture of Deborah Meaden straightening my crown. I mean, what a woman to have straightening your crown.
Oh, that's amazing. I guess, would you say that would be one of your most favorable appearances and something that you'll take with you?
Yeah, I mean, I've got so many. I mean, I've always been a bit of an appearance monster queen, really, with it. So I always feel like I love doing appearances. So I mean, I've just thought about how many I've done since I joined the Atlantic system. I think I've hit 75.
Wow.
But I have so many different favorite ones, like being part of the Christmas lights switch on, leading the flag for Taunton Pride. And holding that, I think it was just so long, feet and feet and feet long. I can't remember exactly how long it was. Just walking through town, just that in a rainbow outfit, just representing Pride was absolutely incredible. And like I say, I've got 150 Easter eggs on the table that I have to donate tomorrow morning, and I've done that for 3 years in a row now and collected 450 Easter eggs with my daughter. Wow. And donated to the homeless shelter and the local children's hospital. Things like that I just love doing as well, and the collections for the homeless. And obviously the charity single was incredible because I just felt like that was a little bit different, and it included so many amazing women from different systems. So I don't think I could put my finger on her favourite appearances. I got too many.
Too many. Oh, but that's a sign of a great year when you can't choose which is the best, and because they're just all amazing.
So good moments, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it is sad to say it's coming to an end, but when you look back now, is there anything that you would change?
No, definitely not. I'm thoroughly believe every part of my pageant journey happened for a reason, every bit. I mean, I've only really done a couple of systems throughout my journey for my whole pageant journey, but like it's led on to Kira being a Galaxy Europe. So she's Miss Preteen Galaxy Europe. And she's enjoying her journey. And it's wonderful actually stepping back and being a pageant mum as well. It's fabulous. And meeting and spending time with all the pageant mums, it's just like a different experience. But there was nothing I would ever change in the whole thing, because I believe it all happens for a reason. I've made so many friends. Me and my daughter do it together now. I mean, after this, I couldn't tell you where I'm going or what I'm doing. All I know is I'm taking a little break because music stuff has gone crazy. So I'll just be a pageant mum for a little while, I think, after this.
I mean, you are busy enough. No one would be surprised if you took some time for you. And of course, we'll all be cheering on Kira when she heads back to Galaxy International, and she's going to do amazing. And to have you in her corner as a pageant mom, it's like double cheerleading.
Oh, yeah, no, it's brilliant. And I tell you what, just all the little children and just everybody that's just involved, and it's just brilliant. I mean, the best thing about pageants is it just brings you together. It's a lovely community. I mean, you meet some of the best women ever and the best people ever, and it's just been wonderful. I mean, I am looking forward to taking Kira to internationals because I get to go with Helen, Chloe, Amber.
I know. Oh my God, what an amazing group to go with.
Yes. Nicola, Amber's mum. Do you know what? Like, we're all so excited because just some of the best friends I've made in pageantry, we're all going on holiday together. I'm like, oh, this is exciting. So, and I can relax, me and Kira's dad can just relax and just do what, chill out and everything and just be pageant parents. It's quite nice for a change, as long as her hair and makeup's not done by me, she's safe. I'm not good at that.
I know Kira's a bit sassy anyway. She'll probably be like, no, mum.
She is. She's such a sweet little girl. But I tell you what, she has got that sass on stage though. She absolutely loves it. So it's brilliant. Gorgeous. I've got to remember how to walk on stage. I just realised I've been on stage for a year.
Oh my gosh!
I need to get practicing around the kitchen.
Get back into that flow. It's
I've got 1 week, right? I need to get my sass back.
Oh gosh, you know what? It will just come back to you. It's like muscle memory. You'll be absolutely great on stage. There's also, I think you were an ambassador for, was it Star Tanning or Star
Yes.
Luxury
Oh,
Tanning?
that was the other greatest thing of the year actually, is meeting Lisa. Obviously,
Oh,
she's
she's
incredible.
hilarious.
And
Like,
out of over 30 women that took part in the pageant last year, the Miss Atlantic last year, to be chosen as ambassador was absolutely incredible. I just felt like, wow. I mean, I remember being chosen for that and just being so happy. And then I won Congeniality, and I was like, right, that's amazing. And then I also won the Making Waves in Pageantry Award, which meant so much to me, because that goes to show that you're representing the system, and you're out and about in your community, and that's really what that is about. So I had those three, and I was like, right, that's fine. I'm quite happy to go home now. And then when I actually won as well, I was shocked. And I think also to win best in swimwear at 43, I had to think about that. I was 43 last year. Yeah. That was such a great feeling, because I've got curves, I've had a baby, I've got woman wobbles, and just to be able to win best in swimwear was a massive achievement for me last year. So it was great. I've got everything on a nice shelf, all displayed and all my achievements, so it's fabulous, isn't it? But not bad. But yeah, best in swimwear at 43, I like that.
I mean, it's a memory. It's something that you will always be able to show Kira
Yeah.
as she grows up as well. And that's what I love about pageantry, that you're celebrated no matter your age, size, what you look like. You just,
Exactly.
everybody's celebrated. So
Yeah,
it's amazing.
it meant a lot to me, because obviously, because I've got a little girl, she's 11. I just wanted to just know that it's fine to have lumps and bumps. It's fine to have curves. I'm just trying to show what normal's like. I mean, I know, like, pageant pictures, we can be airbrushed sometimes and all glamorous and makeup and stuff like that, but I just want to show that you're fine as you are. Love who you are, whatever shape, size, what anything. And hopefully I've taught her well, so it's all good.
And I'm sure you have. You are a great example to have. But Dionne, we are going to come to an end. Not because
Yeah.
we're switching role doesn't mean that we get to people.
That's brilliant. I know, time goes so fast, doesn't it? It's like that.
Before we do let you go, I'm going to give you the opportunity, because I know those handover speech, they can't be as long, and you may not get to thank absolutely everyone. But an opportunity here now to give a bit of your thank yous and your farewells.
Oh, definitely. Well, I definitely want to thank Star Tanning for having me as ambassador. Lisa, you're absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love you. All you lot of Pageant Land, of course. The best team ever. And we have so much fun. Every single pageant girl that supported me. Romy is the best director ever. And Romy's mum, Andy, she's just been incredible. And my sister queens, Emily, Jamelia, and Alice, because they are just the best. Will be sister queens for life. And then obviously my daughter and husband, because they're amazing as well. But like I say, I've got so much to show on my handover, so it'll be fine. But just thank you to everyone in the pageant community that supported me, really. And I've probably forgotten loads of people, all a lot at Tone FM, just all of them, innit? I could go on for ages. I think I better write out thank you, because I could be here for another like 5 hours or something. So it's got to be done.
No, it's been a pleasure just having you as a queen, and for me, watching you throughout your whole journey. It's been amazing, and we can't wait to see all the single release and everything amazing that to come from you, because I know even without a crown, you'll still be shining and working really hard for your community. So thank you very much for all you have done, and thank you for joining us today, even though you're always here.
Thank you. It's still weird that you're that side and I'm this side, and I'm not doing the intro and outro.
I know, but now I'm going to say, so next week on, actually, take it back.
Yeah, next week.
What will we do next week?
I better do that. Yeah, next week there is no Queen's Table. The reason being is we are taking a break until May. The reason being for that is because I have my handover, and my daughter also has a handover the week after. So we just thought it was fair that I do have a little break for a couple of weeks, but I'll be back the first week in May.
So you can still book in if you like. Just message us at Pageant Land or message Dionne. We'll send you the link, because our books are still open. So you can get booked in for May onwards. But for now, we're going to be taking some rest.
Yeah,
Thank
couple of
you.
weeks on. Take care. Bye.